Hey, this is Tanu. Take a look into my life as an artist, vocal producer, and songwriter.
Stole my heart and picked up the pieces.
I got my start playing piano at the age of 7, and I was always interested in singing. I would kind of like hum around and sing to myself in my room. Then when I started playing classical piano, it really opened up a lot of doors for me musically, and I just started loving opera and all different types of music that I never thought that I would. I started singing in my school choir in high school. I performed with the Children of Gospel, the Washington Performing Arts Society here in DC. Got to perform on the steps of White House. I was very privileged to be able to sing at the Kennedy Center 2 different times. It really gave me a foundation for wanting to do this professionally. I heard about a group that was auditioning for a member in the area. I went and auditioned and I got the part.
Soul sister, flow sister, hey sister, go sister, soul sister, flow sister. Let mama lie down in old Moulin Rouge.
Next thing you know, we're signed and wow, touring the country, opening up for a lot of major artists. And it was such a great experience. Performed on 2 different stateside U.S. tours. We got to open up for major artists. Some of the largest crowds that I've seen on stage has been with the group, because we performed at a lot of tours where it was like 30,000, 40,000 people, and we're opening up for all these major artists, and that was just overwhelming, but I just embraced it. I loved it. From there, I ended up going into another female group, and this group was we had more of an international pop vibe, a lot more choreography. My first group, we had choreography, but the second group really went over the top with it, and that was a great experience for me, just pushing myself dance-wise, just non-stop training every day for 8 hours a day. Out in Atlanta, he helped to push me as an artist, singing and dancing and doing all of that. After we got signed, disbanded, I wasn't sure if I had it in me to keep it going in such a difficult industry. As an artist, we second guess ourselves a lot. A lot of people, ask me and for me to look back and say, do you feel bad that, your group didn't work out or this didn't work out or that? No, I have no regrets. I feel like God definitely spoke to me and said, Tanu, wake up, this is what I want you to do. And I kept pushing. I listened. My first live performance was at Town nightclub in Washington, D.C. Up until that point, I had been performing before then in girl groups, but that was my first time on my own, which is a completely different experience. Wow, I have this huge stage. What am I gonna do with all this stage? Luckily, I had some amazing dancers, X Faction, perform with me, full choreography and the whole nine. it was just awesome.
You know you got what it takes. So what's your move?
We did our thing.
Come and get me.
I consider myself multicultural, South Indian roots, of course, and that's what makes me me. I think that's what makes me diverse, and I think I'm just attuned to a lot of different types of cultures and music, and you hear that in my music.
You taking too long with your feet up, boy. You got to go.
I'm definitely hoping to bring some of that South Indian influence into my music. Well, my style is it's pop with an edge. It's very rhythmic. I like to focus on a lot of minor chords. I'm just kind of, I love dark, moody music. The song is called Edit Me. And it's about just not being blinded by people around you that are negative forces in your life you don't need. It's always going to be people telling you what you should do or how you should be. I mean, we've all experienced that. Going to Toronto for the first time, that's where we shot it with director Evan Winter. We used some great cameras, and they made it more of a cinematic look to the video, which I really liked. What I really liked too was the coloring of the video. It was very vintage, which is what I wanted. I had some amazing dancers, choreographer Derek Brown. He choreographed all of the dance moves. We had a couple of different song choices to choose from, and I really just wanted to make a song that gave a powerful message. And I just thought Edit Me was just a great message all around. I'm very happy that it got made. And a lot of people have been, that's seen it, have definitely reached out to me and said, I understand your lyrics, I love what you wrote, I get it. It makes me feel better, and if I can just even reach one person, that's enough for me. I'm currently singing with a band. I have a cover band. It's always great gigging with them. We perform like every weekend, and that keeps me, in front of the audiences. That's my side gig, but it's so cool. We have so many people that come out to support us. It's part of the artist hustle. Like, a lot of artists don't talk about, the grind and the things they have to do to get on. If you perform, you perform. And one thing that I love to do is get up on stage and entertain. As an artist, you never want to put all your eggs in one basket. Right now, I'm recording. I love recording. I love being in the studio. I'm a studio rat. I'm involved with the writers to the producers, and definitely with the engineer. For a female, it's always strange when they see me and they're like, what is this girl doing? And I'm up on the boards, cleaning up tracks and adding plugins. I record myself a lot. Before I became an artist, I wanted to really understand what it was to record, aside from live, picking up a mic and singing. I wanted to understand what it was to mix my songs, and what kind of sound effects to throw, what is that, how do I do this, how do I work Pro Tools, and I really learned all of that. I'm creating a lot of new music right now, getting into a zone where I can really find what my niche is. One thing I am, trying to do is just, keep repping DC. This city has its own pulse to it, its own beat, its own tempo, and can just hear it. It's just alive. I've been in Atlanta, lived in LA. DC is my hometown, and we have some amazing talent here. I think we're just hitting the brink of what DC has to offer in the music industry, and I'm hoping to be another piece of the fabulous DC puzzle. I feel like I've come full circle as an artist, and I realized that this really is my passion. This is my love. Life is short, and if you're gonna live it, you need to do what inspires you.